Welcome to KSL Sports Rewind, the rankings video, as always, presented by Heidemann and Associates. Let's go right into it, shall we? 25 through 21. Little Sienna Nielsen still smiling. Her San Juan Broncos are still undefeated since she's been born. They're at number 25, holding strong there in our top 25. Number 24, Granger. 23, Olympus. 22, Provo. And number 21, Alta.
Boy, Alta, the statement win this week. They go from unranked to jumping up to 21 with a big victory at home. Told you, this Alta Hawks team, better not overlook them in 5A. They're playing really good football right now.
They are, and it's better can they hold on to it because they've been so hot right now, and then it goes the other way, and they gotta stay on top of it. All right, 20 through 16, 20 Roy, Lone Peak 19, Box Elder 18, Ridgeline 17, and Skyview at 16.
Yeah, boy, Box Elder taking the tumble after the loss at the hands of the Bountiful Redhawks. Lone Peak as well. And this was one that kind of surprised me, Dusty. We talked about it in the show this week. Lone Peak, I mean, their record doesn't overwhelm you, but their losses are all the teams ranked much higher up in this poll. We're not going to give it away.
Right.
Much higher up in this poll than you think. So, look, this is still a really good Lone Peak team despite that record. That one surprised me. Yeah,
it did surprise me too, but I mean, it's just the fashion in which it comes, I guess, sometimes where you look at that one.
What's the old saying? You are what your record is, right?
That Bill Parcells. Yep. That's why you lift all those weights. That's why you do all that stuff. All right, 15 through 11. Bingham 15, Springville 14, Syracuse 13, Davis 12. You want to know why that's a big one to us. Look out for next week. Brighton 11.
Yeah, again, Brighton falling, and this was one that kind of surprised me a little bit as well. You understand it with the loss, but when you don't have your quarterback, Jack Johnson, look, it's tough. And so for me, there's a little bit of a disclaimer there, but just outside the top 10, still nothing to be overwhelmed there or disappointed at with the Bengals. They're still well positioned for a 5A run, but obviously feeling the effects of a difficult Week 8.
Yeah, there's a local team that keeps saying their quarterback's not playing and should help them in the rankings. So I get that. 10 through 6, go ahead.
I was going to say that's why they continue to be a playoff favorite and ranked in the top 10, right?
What I'm saying. All right, let's go. 10 through 6, West at 10, Lehigh at 9, Park City at 8, Crimson Cliffs at 7, and Mountain Ridge at 6.
Park City, man. I mean, we don't talk a lot about the Miners, and some of that is the region they play in. They don't play a lot of close games right now, but they just continue to move up the rankings. Now, the question will be when we get to playoffs, right? We'll find out how good they are. I think they're pretty good. Mountain Ridge, I love to see the Sentinels rank that high. We thought that Mountain Ridge, we saw them early, thought, man, this could be a special year for Mountain Ridge. It's playing out that way.
It is, and Crimson Cliffs continues to climb. They go up one slot to 7. All right, let's go to our top 5. How did it shuffle this week? Number 5, Pleasant Grove. 4, American Fork. 3, Timpview. 2, Sky Ridge. Number 1, Corner Canyon.
Yeah, boy, interesting because you look at these rankings and you've got first loss of the year for Pleasant Grove. They only dropped one slot. And but look, they're good. They're good. So not a lot of movement in our top 5. Obviously, Corner Canyon, Sky Ridge, Timpview continue to be the top. And look, they won't play each other. Feels kind of weird. Feels like the last couple of years we've always had late games outside our top 3. We don't get that this year. So unless something goes crazily wrong in the last couple of weeks for those 3 programs, they seem to be sitting pretty atop our top 25.
Yeah, I mean the only one went head to head there without the playoff is Timpview Sky Ridge, and so that's where they are. All right,
Corner, yeah.
Well, Corner's not going to play Sky Ridge. And Corner didn't play Timpview. They're not going to play AF or PG because they're not in that region anymore, which, I have my opinions. But it's okay. Nothing?
Speechless. I just love that Dusty's love plays in Region 2. It's just like the full come around. So, yeah.
Region 2 legend. I mean, I'm a Region 2 backer forever.
Can make the semifinals this year. Who would have ever thought we'd say that?
Trust me, and I will go all the way back. It'll be, this is not Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant where it happened for the first time ever. That's not true. But in my mind, they've been there all the time.
You want to know what Isaac Wilson did? He took a Region 2 team to a semifinal or a championship game. That's how good Isaac Wilson is.
Wait when we do our Mr. Rewind conversation. Let's go and watch this. He's got a Region 2 team favored to win a state championship. You don't just do that.
Oh, good times ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, hit us up. Let us know what you think. Go to our let us know what you think at our top 25. Also, hit us up with any information you think we need to know. Just be nice. That's all we ask. Be nice. I'm not doing it. You all have been. So it's been a fun year. We have a couple of weeks left of the regular season. Then the RPI comes out, and we're full bore right into the playoffs. Oh, man, we're only a few weeks left in the football season. It's a good thing, and it's a very sad thing at the same time. But for Vince Francis and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Litster. Thanks for joining us for watching KSL Sports Rewind on KSLSports.com.